And then I got smart and I emailed 1,000 randomly selected customers and asked them, besides the things we sell today, what would you like to see us sell?
Jeff Bezos is a famous American entrepreneur, business person, philanthropist, industrialist, media proprietor, and space explorer. This man is probably best known for being the founder of Amazon.com. Let me tell you that Jeff is the CEO, president, as well as chairman of Amazon, and in 2017, he first surpassed Bill Gates in terms of wealth. It's worth mentioning that until recently, this person was the richest man on the planet. As per Forbes, this businessman is the first human in history to have a total net worth exceeding $200 billion. In 2000, Jeff founded Blue Origin, and then in 2013, he purchased the Washington Post for $250 million.
Question was with whatever they were looking for at that moment. So I remember one of the answers was, I wish you sold windshield wiper blades because I really need windshield wiper blades.
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video. His full name is Jeffrey Preston Jorgensen, but is also known as Jeff Bezos or Jeff Bozo. He was born January 12, 1964 in Albuquerque, New Mexico, making him 56 at the time of this production. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall or 1.71 meters. The star sign of Jeff is Capricorn, and his eyes are light brown. Jeff is a non-vegetarian, and he loves to glide in a submarine in search of old NASA rockets. Nellie Bowles of the New York Times has described Jeff's personality as that of a brilliant but mysterious corporate titan. Back in the year 1999, this business person won his major award when Time magazine named him Person of the Year. In 2008, he received an honorary doctorate in science and technology from Carnegie Mellon University. During the same year, U.S. News & World Report selected him among the best leaders of America. In 2012, Fortune named him Business Person of the Year, and Harvard Business Review ranked Jeff the best-performing CEO in 2014. Then, in 2018, Time magazine ranked Jeff among the 100 most influential people in the world. In 2003, Jeff was in a helicopter that crashed in West Texas. He sustained minor injuries, and Jeff was discharged from the hospital the same day. Let me tell you that Jeff supported the legalization of same-sex marriage. In March 2018, he met Mohammed bin Salman, who's the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. The next year, Jeff's security consultant accused the Saudi government of hacking into his mobile. This business person has donated to the Fred Hutchinson Cancer Research Center many times, and he also pledged $500,000 to World Leader in 2013. Last year, Jeff pledged $10 billion to combat climate change through the Bezos Earth Fund. He's also donated $100 million to food banks via Feeding America amid the pandemic. Back in 1992, Jeff met novelist Mackenzie Tuttle, and they got married in 1993. Together, they have 4 children, including 3 sons and a daughter adopted from China. In January 2019, the couple announced on Twitter their intent to divorce, which was finalized in April 2019.
Then we launched electronics and toys and many other categories over time. And the vision became, because you read the original business plan, it's just books.
He was born to Jacqueline and Ted Jorgensen. When Jeff was born, his mother was only 17 years old and his father owned a bike shop. His parents divorced after being married for 4 years, and Jeff's mother later married a Cuban immigrant named Miguel Bezos. Miguel adopted Jeff, and the family moved to Houston in Texas. Let me tell you that Miguel worked as an engineer for Exxon. Jeff went to River Oaks Elementary School and often showed scientific interest and technological proficiency. Later, the family relocated to Miami, and Jeff attended Miami Palmetto High School. Jeff used to work at McDonald's while he was in high school and also attended the Student Science Training Program at the University of Florida. Then in 1986, Jeff graduated from Princeton University and earned a BSE in Electrical Engineering and Computer Science. After graduation, Jeff was offered jobs at Bell Labs, Intel, and Anderson Consulting. The business person eventually started working at Fattel and later became a product manager at Bankers Trust. Later, he joined D.E. Shaw & Company and worked there till 1994. In 1993, Jeff had decided to establish an online bookstore. In 1994, he eventually left D.E. Shaw and founded Amazon. Let me tell you that Jeff wrote his business plan on a cross-country drive from New York City to Seattle and founded Amazon in his garage. Initially, Jeff named his company Cadabra. However, he eventually changed it to Amazon after the Amazon River. Jeff accepted around $300,000 from his parents to invest in his company. It's worth mentioning that Jeff warned his early investors there was a 70% chance the company would go bankrupt. In 1997, the company went public and Jeff diversified into the online sale of video and music. By the end of 1998, Jeff had expanded Amazon's products to include several other consumer goods. Then in 2002, Jeff launched Amazon Web Services. In 2002, Amazon included clothes in its portfolio. The next year, the company formed a commercial search engine called A9 that focused on e-commerce websites. Then in 2007, Amazon introduced the Kindle, which is a handheld electronic reading device. In 2013, Jeff was able to secure a $600 million deal with the CIA on behalf of Amazon Web Services. In October 2013, Amazon became the largest online shopping retailer in the world. During the same year, Jeff purchased the Washington Post. In 2018, Jeff was featured in the Super Bowl commercial of Amazon. In 2000, Jeff had founded Blue Origin, which is a human spaceflight startup company. It's worth mentioning that Jeff makes his investments through his venture capital vehicle called Bezos Expeditions. In 1998, Jeff invested $250,000 in Google. Moreover, he's also invested in Unity Biotechnology, which is a life extension research firm working to slow or stop the aging process.
6. It went from 113 to 6 in less than a year. My annual shareholder that year starts with a one-word sentence, and that one-word sentence is the word ouch.
Jeff reportedly earned $6.5 million back in 2011. And in 2013, he sold 1 million shares of Amazon.com, earning $260 million. Currently, he owns 58 million shares of Amazon.com. Moreover, Jeff owns 1 billion shares in Alphabet Inc. Let me tell you that he was not even in the top 20 of the richest people in the world for much of the 2000s. In late 2014, Amazon.com stock started to skyrocket, and by mid-2015, Jeff's net worth was $50 billion. He's reportedly sold around $70 billion worth of his shares in Amazon.com. The total net worth of Jeff Bezos is $186 billion. This man owns $300 million worth of real estate in Beverly Hills. Last year, he bought 2 properties in Beverly Hills for $255 million. The property covers 13,000 square feet. And in July 2018, Jeff spent $12.9 million to purchase a mansion in Beverly Hills. Moreover, he also purchased a mansion in Washington, D.C. for $23 million the same year. Jeff owns 300,000 acres in Texas, including several ranches. In 1999, he bought a property in Medina, Washington for $10 million, which covers 5 acres. Jeff Bezos owns the following cars: a Honda Accord, a Chevrolet Blazer, a Cadillac Escalade, a Lincoln Stretch Limousine, a Mercedes-Benz S450, a Range Rover, A Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio. A Bugatti Veyron Masonry. A W Motors Lycan Hypersport. A Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita. A Lamborghini Veneno. He owns a private jet, a Gulfstream G650ER that seats 8 individuals. Jeff bought it for $65 million.